Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Environment Matters. I'm Annette Hoskins. The Buckhannon River is a popular spot for water recreation, but it's also a source of drinking water for thousands of residents. Keeping it safe just got a little easier, thanks to a new early warning system. From its headwaters in southern Upshur and Randolph counties, the Buckhannon River winds its way south for 45 miles to the Tigard.
This is a little class 1-2 rapid, nothing crazy. This is the very start. Really no big deal, just kind of what we call boogie water.
Its upper sections are a popular spot for whitewater rafting, including a section between 10 Mile and Sago featuring class 3 and 4 rapids. The DNR stocks trout regularly, using the adjacent rail line to access the more remote sections where you're likely to find anglers and fly rods casting into its many riffles and pools. Further downstream, as the river levels out and slows, it becomes a popular spot for flatwater paddling and muskie fishing. Keeping the river clean is not only important to the environment, but to the local economy too.
From the tourism aspect, having the Buckhannon River look visibly clean, and we can know that we can tell people that it's a clean river and it's safe to be in, is a huge asset for our community. That way we can encourage people to come in and go fishing, they can kayak the river, they can feel comfortable bringing their kids down to the river just to kind of look at nature and just be out there and know that they're 100% safe in our community.
The Buckhannon Water Department recently added a new early warning system about a mile upstream from the plant's water intakes. It samples pH, temperature, oxygen level, and conductivity, and looks for signs of petroleum-based compounds. Under normal flow conditions, it should give operators at least an hour's heads up to shut the intakes if necessary.
Our concern right now is if something changes drastically. pH, conductivity, or anything like that can be an indicator of contaminants in the river. Many of which may be there already that we've been dealing with, and having no issues with. But we look for changes in those test results, and then we start looking for what may be causing that change.
And there are some simple things you can do to help protect your stream, whether it's the Buckhannon River or one of the hundreds of streams that crisscross the different watersheds of West Virginia.
Don't dump your oil out. What do you do with your oil? You take it to the waste collection out here on Mudlick, and they recycle it. Don't throw your grass clippings in the river. If you throw your grass clippings in the river, it could raise temperature and cause some other issues. It changes the pH of the river or the streams. Pharmaceuticals. The Sheriff's Department at least once a year does a collection on pharmaceuticals. If you have any that you want to throw away, don't throw them in your sewers or in the river or anywhere. Take them to them. Fertilizer, farmers, leave a little barrier between your field and your streams and wetlands. That gives a little buffer zone to filter out some of that fertilizer that might get in there. Just a number of things you can do on an average person's basis that would protect your streams. And and I know farmers are very conscious and anxious about losing money, and that fact, you don't want to put your fertilizer on right before a major rainstorm. It's going to get washed off. Just different little things that can be done that could help our watershed.
The plant monitors and treats about 2 million gallons of water a day, but has the capacity to treat 2.5 times that. Besides more than 4,000 customers in the city, the Buckhannon Water Department provides water to 4 adjacent public service districts and maintains 42 miles of water lines. That's all for this week. Be sure to follow the DEP on all our social media channels. Besides the Environment Matters YouTube channel, we're on Twitter and Facebook at DEPWV. Like, follow, and subscribe, and never miss a story. For Environment Matters, I'm Annette Hoskins. Thanks for watching.